Welcome back to SportsBook Inter Milan and Fiorentina lock horns for the final match in Serie A on Sunday. Last meeting back in March, Fiorentina won 1-0 on the road, but with Inter Milan being on such good form, are we looking at a home win? William Hills and Play radio host Lee Phelps is here now to answer that and more. Now, on paper, this is looking like an Inter win. Would you agree?
Yeah, could well be. Look at the form. Fantastic, aren't they? 15 points from 5 games, plus 5 goal difference. What's not to like? Not scoring many goals, I must admit. 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 2-1 at Carpi. But, it's pretty, stingy stuff, isn't it? Fiorentina, second in the table. They've only dropped points against Torino. Did lose in the Europa League against Bâle, which is a bit of a surprise for me. But, again, they're a team who aren't conceding goals. If you just look at the Serie A form, very tight games. The only goals they've conceded were those ones at Torino. It's conceded 3 of them, incidentally. So I think it's going to be a decent game. People may be surprised at what I'm about to say, given what I've just said about the stingy defences. But I think both teams may well have an eye on what's around the corner here. I think to myself, Fiorentina, are they really going hell for leather here? They've got Europa League game to come away from home. And I'm just wondering if they're really going to be fully focused on this. I think.
Well, I really like the Inter win there. Inter Milan's priced 1.8 on the outrights. The draw's 3.6, and then Fiorentina 4.4 or William Hill there. I'm going to take the Inter win. Have you got something maybe with some better odds?
Well, no, I haven't got anything better odds. But I would personally go for the draw if I was picking on the outrights. But I'm not. My top tip's going to be both teams to score.
Yeah.
I think despite the great defences, I think these two attacks will be too good for each other's defence, if you get what I mean. I think there might be an eye taken off the ball a little bit with the European game around the corner. So I'm going to play both teams to score here. The yes and no are both the same. 1.91 with William Hill. I'm going to go on the yes, both teams to score. I can see a 1-1 draw.
All right, so you've got the slightly higher odds there with your bet, 1.91. Nice one. Lee Phelps, thank you for joining us.
Pleasure.